One of the biggest lessons that my mom taught me, especially let me just say, both my parents has taught me, was that never live life, man, into impressing others. Never lose yourself into being consumed by the world. Because at the end of the day, your happiness matters, your well-being matters, your health matters. You understand? They've taught me in so many things, man, right? And I'll give an example. Let's say I was at school and something happened that was offensive to me, and I'll come home and they'll ask me, how do I feel about it? And I'll explain exactly how I feel about it. And they'll say something about, understanding that how I was raised is not how everybody else is raised. So I shouldn't be consumed by the world. That's so powerful, because of now as an adult, I get to understand that I don't have to be in a standard of what is required by the world. I just have to be in what fulfills me internally, because of my peace matters to me. You understand? So I feel like it's very important for us to really take caution in the things that we decide to participate in this world. You understand? I really feel like it's very important for us to be able to protect ourselves from the world as also. You understand? We were born to be individuals with different characters, that we don't have to be like everybody. You understand? You don't have to be like everybody. So I feel like it's necessary for us to really take caution into understanding that the world is the world, and I am also myself. You understand? So in that way, you sit in a position at which you can control where life can go for you. You understand? That's why I always tell people, do not be consumed by what the world is doing. Even the Bible says, do not conform into the world's standards. Do not become what the world has become. You were created to be you. You understand? So I feel like it's very important, bro, to really, self-evaluate, to look at ourselves and say, am I really becoming what I have decided that I want to become? Or am I becoming what the world is asking me to become? You understand? Because I feel like a lot of dreams, visions, and goals die, and a lot of identity die in the process of just trying to be part of the world. You understand? Question comes back to me as an individual to say, but in the midst of everything that is happening in the world, who are you? What qualities are you bringing on the table? You understand? A lot of people are dwelling in a lot of depression because of we are failing to be. You can never be happy with life if you cannot be yourself. You understand? So I feel like it's very important, bro, to just, to also protect our self-identity, to say that this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is how I live. I'm not going to change for anybody. You understand? And when I talk about not allowing yourself to change, I'm not saying not allowing yourself to improve. I'm talking about not allowing yourself to be controlled by circumstances into becoming what you know. You understand? A lot of people, they say, I've done this because of my friends were doing it. A lot of people will say, I've done this because of my colleagues were doing it. I've done it because my classmates were doing it. I've done this because of this and this. But at the end of the day, it's a question of, did you really want to become what you have become? Did you really do what you wanted to do? You understand? And I feel like a lot of people are making excuses about creating the results of their life because we want to hide behind, it happened because. You understand? So I feel like it's necessary for us, bro, to have an identity about ourselves, to say, I am not going to be consumed by the world. I'm not going to be controlled with what the world standard says that I should become. I can choose who I want to become. You understand? If I decide that I'm the kind of a man that's going to have 5 cars, yes, one day I'm going to have 5 cars. If I decide that I'm the kind of man that's going to be a family man, yes, I'm going to be a family man. Yes, if I decide that I'm going to have 3 houses, I'm going to have 3 houses. Regardless of what the world says that I should become, I should decide on who I want to become. And if I decide to become what the world has become, I've also decided to become what they have become. You understand? So I feel like it's important for us to be able to protect ourselves from the world. And when I say from the world, I'm talking about the people who are around us, because that's what we mean when you talk about people from the world. You understand? So I feel like a lot of us, we really need to, just protect our identity. And to go back to ask ourselves, who am I? I see you, bro. Like, who am I? You understand? Because of when you sit on a position at which you understand who you are from a deepest core, you start to act in a certain way that doesn't allow you to settle for certain things. You understand? It doesn't allow you to stay in a certain environment. It doesn't allow you to chill with certain people. And ultimately, it becomes a protection scenario for you to just protect yourself from the garbage that you don't need in your life. Do not become what the world has become. If the world doesn't know love, show love. Regardless of what the world is doing, you show love. If the world is insecure, be calm and content. You define exactly who you can become. If the world is poor, be successful. You define how your life would afford to be. You understand? So, but a lot of us, we judge ourselves because of the standard of the world. And this is what I mean. Literally, the kid next door just bought a new Air Force. Now you want one. Literally, I bought a new car. Now you want to go buy a new car. Literally, you're putting yourself under pressure for the things that you don't afford. You understand? So what I'm saying is that when I say do not conform to the world standards, I'm saying do not become what others have become, because ultimately you destroy yourself in the process. You understand? You have to be the best version of yourself. You have to be the best thing that ever happened to you. And if you cannot embrace it, who will? You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are not your circumstances. You are not the situation that you were born in. You are bigger than that. And up until you get to the point of understanding that you are bigger than that, you're always going to treat yourself beneath your worth. You understand? So what I'm saying is that do not conform to the world standards. Believe in yourself. Bring your best qualities to life. Be the best version of yourself. Because only if you can be yourself, you can be happy. If you are not being yourself, you can never be happy. You can never be happy. You understand? If somebody walks in your life and you feel like this person is irrelevant for my life, chase them out. You don't have to feel bad. I know a lot of people that have a lot of friends that has no use. Like it'll be like, okay, I have 10 friends in Mabopane, I have 10 friends in Murula View, I have 10 friends in Soshanguva, I have 10 friends. But if you check the life progress that person has, and it's really disturbing, because we conform to the world. Because people build big circles that has no use. You understand? People stay in a circle of people that has no use. People keep on checking on people who don't check on them. People keep on sending love to people who don't give it back. You understand? So I think it's very important, bro, because any of us, we define our progress. We define our life. I really think that we do not need to conform to the world standards. We should bring our best qualities to life. You see me, I want to give myself as an example. You see me, whether the world is going west or left or whatever, I'm a family man. It's a principle that I have. You understand? I'm a goal-oriented kind of a person. It's a principle that I have. It's regardless of what's happening in the world, I still have to be me, and I still have to go get what I want. Yes, I want a lot of cars. Yes, I want to have a lot of property. Yes, I want to have yes, I want to have family. Yes, I already have family, by the way. Yes, I want to have a healthy relationship with my friends. Yes, I have to create that environment for me. I don't just have to just become what people are already existing in being. You understand? So what I'm saying is that do not conform to the world, bro. Look at yourself as an individual and say, I am who I am deciding to be. I am who I want to become. I am an engineer. I am an author. I am a poet. I am a motivational speaker. I am an entrepreneur. I am a life coach. I am a father. I am a husband. I am a friend. You defined who you are. You understand? But at the end of the day, bro, what I was saying is that, you know, you should really be careful in protecting your peace and protecting your life and taking care of yourself. You understand? Because at the end of the day, your life matters. right? I come live every now and then because I have to remind you that your life matters, so that when you carry your day, you can carry it with positivity. Usually I come live in the morning and around this time, which is around 1, and late in the evening when I get home to my family, because I feel like I should be part of your day, so that I can remind you of your power, so that I can remind you of your confidence, so I can remind you of your strength, so that you can carry the day with dignity and significance. You understand? So all I'm saying is that take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself, my brother. Take care of yourself, my sister. And your emotions, your mental state of mind, your being, your physical body, it matters. So you should take care of you. You understand? You should. And what I'm saying is that education, they say knowledge changes situation. When you know better, you can do better. You understand? Don't stop seeking education. Don't stop seeking. When I talk about education, I'm not just talking about getting a degree. I'm talking about continuously influencing your mind into improving. You understand? So that you don't have to conform to the world. You can set standard of your own. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. But the problem is that when you start lacking self-belief, this is when it becomes heavy. You understand? This is when it becomes difficult, because of when you lack self-understanding and when you lack self-confidence, you conform to the world standard because of you don't know who you are. So find who you are, right? Utse matsapa re ke bue ka Setswana, maybe tla nkutlwa ka Setswana. Utse matsapa o itsele matsapa, o tsele bophelo ba go matsapa, o itebe, o ipatlisise, o ipatle, o itlhaloganye gore wena o mang eno ya kae ka bophelo. So le go aga bophelo ba go o wage o botlhaloganya gore wena o ya kae ka bophelo. The one thing that destroys people's lives is the lack of direction. Go sitse gore o ya kae ka bophelo. You understand? I mean, we can't just live just randomly just to exist. No, we can't do that. There's some certain power that God has given you to come and fulfill on earth. And you can never really be happy. When I talk about being yourself, I'm talking about you can really be happy. You can never really be happy if you don't fulfill what God has assigned you to do. You see me? I know that I was born to be a motivational speaker. I was born to be an entrepreneur. I was born to be a life coach. I was born to be all the things that I say that I am. You know why? Because I have a fulfillment of a purpose that God has given to me. And in that way, I wake up every single morning happy to do it. You know why? I love what I do. You have to love what you do. You understand? So that you don't get tired waking up every single morning to go do it again and again and again. Alright? So all I'm saying is that do not conform to the world standard. You can bring your best qualities to life. You can be the best version of yourself. You understand? You can be exactly so saratang gore wena ba tlo ba sona. And you don't have to literally just do what other people want you to do. You understand? Your happiness matters. Literally when I would do counseling for people, and people they come to my inbox or in instance and trying to have an interaction with me, or some people even ask me to, can I meet you and we sit and talk? And I usually tell people that in the process of everything that you decide to be part of, take care of you first. There's nobody who has power like you do in your life. Not even your parents, not even your boyfriend, not even your girlfriend. There's nobody who has power in your life like you do. So if you don't create your life, you are doomed. It's simple like that. It's not being selfish, it's being selfful. Because when you look out for yourself first, right, you can stay longer in life so that you can look out for others. But when you don't look out for yourself, you get hit, bro. You understand? So what I'm saying is that do not conform to the world standards. The world can do whatever it wants to do. Right? The world can do whatever it wants to do. But you have to continually pay attention to creating who you want to be. You understand? Because of that matters, bro. It matters. Your soul matters. Your mind matters. Your dreams matters. Your goals matters. Your visions matters. Your purpose matters. And up until you've taken yourself seriously, then it's going to be a little bit messy. It's going to be a mess. So all I'm saying is that, my brother, revisit your dreams. Forget about what the world has become. I'm an engineer. You don't have to be an engineer because of I am. You just have to find your path. But you just have to do something about your life. Because your identity, in everything that you wake up every single morning to do, you take your identity on it. You understand? You take who you are on it. You show who you are on it. You understand? So that's all I'm saying, my brother. And I'm saying, take care of you, bro. Look out for you. You're the most important thing on this planet. To yourself, to your family, to your friends, to everybody on your community, to us as a world. You understand? Okay. It's your boy, Mr. Consciousness, the author, the poet, the motivational speaker, the entrepreneur, and the life coach, apart from being a biomedical engineer. And from me to you, I'd like to say, it's been a pleasure. Alright? Take care, man.